I love Alfa Romeos, and I probably always will be doing. I first started to see the beauty in the Brera, then the 159, and soon I was falling in love with every single car they made. This is one of the cars where I fall in love with later than most Alphas. It's the GT, and it's because it is big with a back that is a bit old. The interior though is all marvelous. I mean, you've got plenty of space in the back, and it is a nice interior. The exterior though you start to like soon enough, just like me. Because it's a bit weird, it's nice. For the same money as a BMW 3 Series, you can have one of these. It's called obviously the GT, and it has a 3.1 litre V6 engine. That's enough to get it from 0 to 60. 6.5 seconds, and top speed 150. And it isn't that loud. I mean, don't have to shout to you. And that makes this an epic Grand Tourer, an epic long distance cruiser. When you start to like the way it looks, everything starts to make sense. The bit of sound it does make. Before I fall in love with it, I had a choice: buy this or buy a Mustang. And in the end, it became this one. And with 240 brake horsepower and front-wheel drive, they're taking it to the limit.
Hello to all NSUs. Be on the lookout for an Alfa Romeo. The driver has priors for traffic coverage.
Now, because this is the same money as a BMW 3 Series or a Mercedes C-Class, and they both have 4 doors, and will both be more reliable than this because it's an Alfa Romeo, you probably would be mad to buy one of these. But no, I mean, just look at it. It's so much better looking than the BMW 3 Series. And you might think the back isn't coupe-like, it's more like a hatchback and then, or a saloon car. So, this doesn't just sound better than a BMW, it looks better. It's also more for the soul. The BMW and the Mercedes C-Class are both built to be perfect. This is built for the heart and soul. That is the GT then, which is a good Grand Tourer. You can use it as a car basically. But Alphas are not just built to be cars, some of them aren't. And probably you will recognize this because I reviewed it already. It was even the same game. And here it is. There we are again with the 8C. It's the most beautiful car in the world ever made. In my last review I said only look at it. But now I will explain it. I mean, the boot is behind the back window. That is, so the back end is smooth. I mean, you don't have a hole in the back, a split, so it can have a boot. No, you haven't. It is more loud than the GT, but it is so much more beautiful. This will cost you about Ferrari money. So, probably well, it's cheaper than Ferrari, but for this money you can buy Lamborghini Gallardo Spider 4 GT a lot. But for a Ferrari, Lamborghini, you haven't got the feel of this Alfa Romeo. It's such a nice thing to look at. Oh, sorry. You really think when you see this that we have reached a car that's the most beautiful car that's ever gonna get on the roads. This isn't as fast as a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or a Porsche. It isn't as good handling as either of them. And it isn't even as practical as either of them. Why am I driving? I mean, I just should show you. It's really quiet again because I'm not hitting my throttle, and now I can really relax and gorge it. Why am I repeating this car? Why? Why am I not just driving through? I don't know. And even the interior is nice. I mean, it's just art, this thing. I mean, this is a work of art that you can use to transport you from place to place. You see, the point of Alfa Romeos is not that they are better, faster, better handling, more practical than the other rivals for the same money. They're built for the heart and soul. Whereas other cars are built to be perfect, like a Porsche 911, like a BMW 3 Series or a Mercedes C-Class. This is built so you can love it. This is built for the heart and soul.